What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you guys how we went from this to this. Let's get into it. So the first thing we did was go ahead and wet the hair and comb it back. We're going to do the scissors on top first. Now the reason for that is I realized when you're doing a fade or a taper, comb back, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you do the scissor work first, style the hair, and then fade it. So right here I'm basically just cutting my hair finger length. I'm going with just using 2 fingers all the way around. So the next step here, I threw some mousse in the hair because I want to go ahead and style it the way I want to. And I'm going to blow dry the hair in a position that I want. And then I'm going to start my skin fade. Again, my philosophy is style the hair the way you want it so you can get it the way you want it. Now the reason why is because sometimes you'll go ahead and fade the hair, then cut it, then try to style it. And then you got to kind of go over any of the hairs that are kind of hanging over your fade. So I just believe in just doing this first and then going ahead and starting your fade. I just feel like things work out better that way so you won't step backwards. Now we're gonna go ahead and start our skin line. We're gonna do this from the temple area of the head. We're gonna go all the way around to the other side of the head as well. We're gonna drop it slightly. It's not a drop fade, but it's gonna be dropped a little slightly in the back, just so that all of that comb back on the side can still have somewhere to lay on. So at this point of the haircut, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a number 2 guard. I'm gonna flick my wrist as I get higher and just kind of gliding into the hair and just, letting that part that's combed back still be there. I don't wanna go high. I don't wanna go to the top of the crown because then we're gonna end up going into the actual comb back part of the head. We want that comb back part on the side to be there, or else we're just gonna have hair comb back on the side, on the top and not the sides. So we're gonna do this. Make sure that we scoop into that hair, doing a scooping motion, flicking our wrist, flicking out. This way we have some hair laying down on the side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start my first guideline. I'm gonna open the machine up all the way. And what I'm doing here is creating a bar. So I wanna call this like a half bar. We're going to do this on the back. We're going to do this completely all the way around the head. Bend that customer's ear. Don't be afraid to bend the ear or you're not going to be able to get into that area that you want to get into. So now that we did that, we're going to drop down to our 1.5. And again, flicking our wrists, shorter strokes, keeping that bulk on the side. This way he has that nice transition comb back. It's gonna look really good, guys. Stick around. So now we're going to drop down to our 1. And we're basically going to start attacking that line. It's not going to completely take out the line, but you're going to notice a big difference from that first guideline that we had. And you can see the fade starting to take place. After this 1 guard, we're going to drop down to our half with smaller strokes. And basically do the same thing, guys. Smaller strokes, flick the wrist. As we get higher, we're going to open up that lever. And you can see that the blend is starting to take place. Now you see on the back of his head right here, there's a little space. I don't know if that was a scar or something like that, but that's just how his hair is. And being a barber, you got to notice these type of things and work with them and work around them. And that's basically what we have, guys. You're going to keep going over it, making sure that's clean, and we're going to drop down to that half. Okay, now that 1 guard is complete, we're going to go ahead and drop down to the half. Same steps, but we're doing really short strokes, guys, and flicking our wrists and opening the lever. Look at my thumb, how it keeps opening the lever. Now you guys can see that the hair is basically combed back. Like I said, Extremely important to style the hair first. You can see that the hair is nice and combed back, and our fade is lower than that area, so we still have that combed back look. Now you can see we removed the half guard, and we're basically working with the machine by itself closed. Very, very short strokes, mini strokes, and basically opening that lever slowly but surely, taking out that skin line. We're going to do that all the way around the head. Now you can really start to see this fade start to take place. Very, very nice blend. I love the way the haircut looked compared to the way when he came in without the haircut. He just looks like a whole nother person. Now we grabbed our shaver just to make that fade completely skinned out and to really, really make that blend pop. We hit that shaver. We're also going to line them up to really, really make the fade haircut stand out and make that comb back haircut stand out on the, on the sides and the top. So it's really going to make the haircut look good once we hit it with the shaver and line it up. So the first thing I did here was grab my liner. And I'm basically going to connect the two dots, like I always like to say. We're making a square, like a half a square, guys. Same thing over here. Again, just imagine you're making a half a square, guys. Best way I can explain it, and just go straight across. Next thing we're going to do here is grab some Easy Blade shave gel. You guys can grab that on our website, easybladeshavingproducts.com. This is going to allow the blade to glide. We're also going to grab an Easy Blade straight razor along with an Easy Blade double-edged razor, and we're really going to make this thing pop out. All right, now you can see a big difference in the before and after, guys. Really, really loving this haircut and what it did to him, and just basically changed his appearance. It just made him look like a whole new man. This is what we have, guys. If you guys do like this video, check out the video it's about to pop up on the screen. This way you guys can enjoy more of the step-by-step tutorials. We'll talk to you guys soon. Again, Jay here from easybladeshavingproducts.com.